fingers, press out palms. We're at 8:05, we are warmed up. Our first move today is to do a basic squat with nothing happening in the upper body, just legs. So maybe you're gonna load this guy up right from the get-go. We have 12 reps. We'll set our feet up so they're about hip width apart, maybe toes slightly turned out. Basic dumbbell squat, double pump in the bottom. So as you lower down, find your depth. Stay here with me and go 1 and 2 and up. You got it. So we're holding 1 and 2 and up. You got it. And if you don't want to pulse up and down, you just want to hang out here with me for a few seconds, do that. And breathe. 4. Chest is up. And 5. You got it. 6. I want you to focus in the heels, feeling your glutes. And if the weights are really heavy, 8, you might be squeezing these arms, feeling your arms are lit up. 9, good, we're going to 12, I think I said that. Of course, if you've had enough, 10, you might be done. Don't let those knees fall in. 11, you got one more. Okay, that'll do, throw that down. Okay, we come to our seat. We're gonna do seated back rows. We're gonna go with our 10 one-arm back rows. Then we do 10 doubles, but we hold for a few seconds on the double row. I'm gonna start a little lighter. I always find when I sit in my chair, my weight feels heavier. Your lower body's not moving. It's not helping you at all. So in your seat, up on your tiptoes, stick your chest out. You lean in like you're putting your belly button on your thighs, and you pull one arm behind the body and the other. And you want to feel one side of your back light up before you return the arm back. Feel this side light up. You got it. Keep your chest sticking out. 5, 6. Beautiful. 7. As long as you're not rounded over. 8, and you're feeling that all the way down the side of your back. 9. There's our 10. Now neutral grip, we keep that neutral grip. We pull both elbows behind for 1, 2, 3 maybe. 2 or 3 seconds. Hold and flex. Nice, and every time you're here, you know, you could hold a pencil right between the shoulder blades. Check in with that. Good. Basically a full exhale. Couple more. Like I'm using 15s, but I'm so fatigued in the back right now. And we'll drop that down. There are ways to increase intensity that doesn't involve a heavier weight. It's just you holding, flexing, pulsing out. Okay, we are gonna go into our push-up, and if you want, you're gonna band your ankles. Just an option. We're gonna put the band on here. And we're gonna keep it on for the next 3 moves if you would like banded ankles, okay? We're gonna use our chair to do a set of push-ups, or your counter, or your wall, however you like your incline. The band's just hanging out there around the ankles right now. Focus on your chest and triceps for this move. Decide range of motion. Maybe you come down partially, maybe all the way chest between thumbs. But let's get set here. Push-ups are tricky, it's a hard move. So if you get 6 full push-ups, be happy with that. Count them out at your own pace. Everyone goes their own range of motion. Nice. I'm coming up to rep of 9. Listen to your body. I'm going to hit that 12. Beautiful. And then as soon as you've completed the set, stand up to jump and do a star kick with me, jog on the spot, be banded for it. See if you can heat up some hips, okay? Don't trip though, nobody trip. If you're gonna squat with me, we're stars, big stars, big star jumps. 4, we'll get to 12, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, now keep the band. We're gonna get into plank and we're gonna do a little step tap to each side. Okay, back to our chair. Elbows under shoulders, tight, tight abs. None of this, you know that position? Squeeze your abs, hold, you've been punched in the gut. One leg picks up and steps wide. 1, then the other, 2. Don't let your foot snap back to the center. 3, control bringing it back. 4, 5. Oh, those jumps are just catching up to me now. 6, 7. Eyes are up when you know you're doing things right through the legs. Eyes up a little forward. Let's do 1 more on each side. Hopefully you're feeling your hip. And that'll do. Step it in. Okay, we can take the band off now. Nice work, nice work. I want to sit back in the chair for a bicep V-sit. So we're going to light up our core, and then we're going to do some bicep curls. So in the seat, can you get into this position where you're pulling your thighs into your body, your chest is up, and you have a turned out grip through the arms, okay? And then with our elbows in nice and tight, we do some nice little bicep curls. So let's begin. If you wanted to increase that challenge, we could try to bring the arms up, bring the legs up, keep your chest up, keep your gaze up. This actually feels like the balance is pretty challenging. I like that. 8-ish. 9. We'll hit our 12, our classic set of 12. 10, unless of course you want to do more or less. 11. And we done. Throw that down, nice job. Okay, let's do our rotator cuff. In a hinged straight, nice straight back, we're gonna do a little scarecrow kind of row, high row, with huge elbows. And we're gonna alternate each arm. So as you hinge with a straight back and pull to this guy, one forearm rotates up and down. You got it. Back up. I like to do that variation where I bring my arms down every time, because if you're building tension in your neck, you get a moment to kind of reset. So all the way down and all the way up. We also get a little extra work through the upper back with this one. 5, good. And if you have a mirror, I want you to make sure that these elbows are not starting to come down at your sides. They're out at your sides. Yeah. And my wrist is under my elbow. 8. Keep going. We'll hit 12 if you're okay too. 9. Lovely. Boom. 10. Such a great move for the back of the shoulders and the rotator cuff. 11 and the last one. Done. Okay. Let's do it again, everybody. Let's start from the top. Basic squat, basic dumbbell squat. Just to get your arms out of the way, you're kind of here. You're kind of lit up by just doing that. Look at your toes, look at your knees. Get to the depth of your squat and hang out. A little pulse and then up. Squeeze your bum at the top. You got it. Keep your chest up more. There you go. Try not to turn this into a deadlift. Unless your knees hate squatting and you want a deadlift instead. and then that's okay. But just know the difference. All right, we're about halfway there. I want those glutes at the top to be more of a focus for you. So right there. Drive your hips forward and contract. 8, 9, good. And as we start fatiguing, watch your knees when you're here. Are they falling in at all? 10, can you push them out more? 11, oh my God, I'm dying. I'm dying here. Okay, dropping that. Whew. I'm gonna stick with the same weight I started with. It was enough. It was enough. We're in the chair. Back into the chair. We got 1 arm back rows, followed by 2 arm pulse back rows. Up and down today. All right. So chest, I like to be on my toes. Belly button on thighs, 1 arm pulse. You hold that elbow back behind you and connect to the side of your back. 3, 4, 5, yeah. Try not to hike your shoulder into your ear. 6. So your back row is to pull back and down. You got it. 9. Maybe those eyes are a little bit up. 10, double pull, 1, 2, return. Double pull, 1, 2, return. Chest out, eyes up. 4, deep in the back. 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome, you guys, beautiful form. 9, and then last one. Holy cow. Okay, hopefully you feel the back. We look at our seat, we look at our chair. From back, we switch to chest. I'm banding up here. I went from a light one to my heavy one. Not messing around. Not gonna see medium today, just light and heavy. What are you gonna do with your ankles? Just being banded in the ankles and pushing your ankles into the band can light up your feet. So try to feel that. Now, push up. Tight abs. What's your range? What's your angle? Can you exhale as you push away? Can you pause at the top and tighten the belly? Take your time. I'm doing these slow. I see people just still getting on that band. 5, do them a little slower. 6, maybe we'll do some nice slow eccentric on the way down just to weight up for everybody. Maybe not, that's okay too. Maybe just take a little breather. 9, I'm gonna hit my 12. 10, keep the abs tight. If you wanna get stronger, come down slower. Okay. You take your little shake, maybe interlace the fingers, nice little stretch. Give people a moment. Finish up those beautiful push-ups. Do you want to run around your house like that? Do you want to star jump? If you're star jumping, sink and pop. And pop. Count us to 12. Fight that band. Holy cow. Stay banded, come back to the chair. We're going into a plank. We're gonna touch the plank. So you're on the elbows. Check in that you're not sloped. You've been punched in the gut. Flex the abs. Step tap, 1. Pause your step tap, 2. Feel the hip, 3. Let's lift the eyes. I know you're tired. 4, keep the eyes up. 5, 6. You're on your elbows. 7, you might like that position better. 8, 9, 10. Wicked. One more each side. And we're done. Holy cow. All right, get a little bicep action in a V-sit. What's the weight you're gonna use? And do you wanna play with kicking legs straight? Maybe not both at the same time, maybe one alternating. Up to you. Big flipped out grip. Locked out straight arms. It almost feels like I'm stretching my biceps before I start. All right, nice curl. Maybe the straight legs was a bit much, but maybe one leg pressing up straight is more manageable. Squeeze your quad as you do that. Just go slow, nice and slow. Lots of holding today. Totally lost track of my counting. I think this is 11. Let's just do 2 extras just in case. Just in case I jumped ahead. I would hate to jump ahead. Okay. Call that a day. Squeak in an extra set of that rotator cuff because I just think it's so important and I haven't gotten my timing warning yet. So it's a big high pull. We're hinged over, abs are on. Those elbows come to the side. The wrists are under the elbow, then you rotate. Boom and boom. Other side. Beautiful move. So this rotator cuff is our theme today. This is our shoulder work for. The other 2 moves, we're only gonna get a chance to do 1 set of. Repeat a second set if you love it and it's feeling good. 6, 7, nice holding. 8. Our other theme of the day, 9, is the holding, lots of holding. 10, you're having to hold this upright pull, this high pull, 11, for that rotation. So create some fatigue in there. We're done. All right, everybody, can I get a 3rd set of the dumbbell squat, please, with a big pulse? Let's do it. We didn't do a million lower body exercises today. So let's get a 3rd set of this guy in, a big, heavy squat. Get on down in there with a 1, a 2, and up. 1 and 2, and up. Squeeze your butt forward. 1 and 2, and up. 3. Good job. Knees look beautiful. 4. 5. Halfway there. No, actually, that's a lot. Now you're halfway there. 6. Whoa, my God, it's my arms. 7, and my upper back is working here. 8. 9. 10. Last 2, let's go. 11. Oh my God, 12. Amazing. All right, still no warning. Let's get a quick set of push-ups in and a quick set of back, 3rd set. Don't worry about your band. Focus on your chest, everybody. Focus on a nice controlled negative. Let's get right into it. Down and up. I know I changed the order on you. That's okay. After those squats, my back is already fatigued just from holding weights. 3. So we'll go to the chest here. 4. Slow. 5. 6. You got it. Eyes up, eyes up. Don't be putting your face between your thumbs. Chest. Can you get to 12? Can you get to 12? Let's do 1 more. And then jump in your chair, get ready for the back rows. Awesome. So awesome. 10 one arms, 10 doubles. We'll get on the mat for some smaller muscle groups. This is serious. We are serious. Toes, chest, belly button. One arm pull. Flex the whole lat. Feel your lat. Two. Stick your chest out more. There, I feel like Beyonce. I think this is like a dance move in all the single ladies. 5, 6. There's the warning. 7. There's our little warning. 8. 9. Nice. 10. With your 2 arm, chest out, shoulder blades together, pulling down. Lots of space between your shoulders and your ears. Lots of holding. You have 5 more. 6. This is going to make you stand up tall all day. 7. 8. 9. Ha! Wicked. Okay, so we gotta get to the mat on our bellies with weights that we can do straight arm tricep lifts with. So I don't need super heavy with this, and I always feel it because it's such a weird lift. I use 5s on my tummy. Okay, have a 5, but also know that we're gonna do some rotator cuff here. And so if your shoulder needs a 1 or a 2, or maybe you're just doing body weight, then have another light weight for the rotator cuff in the side plank. And so I'll give us a moment here. You're on your belly, your weights are down here because we're gonna scoop our hands under them. Take a moment in your Sphinx and just get a nice little stretch in the tummy. Nice work today. We got our major muscle groups in there 3 times, which is always a goal. Legs, chest, and back. All right, and now we're gonna play with these triceps. So I'm gonna take my palms, they're supinated, they're up to the ceiling, and I'm gonna scoop the weights. With a straight arm, I want you to tap down with your chest and chin, and then lift up, but never lower the arms, they're holding. We are holding, and we are flexing. 3. Okay, the arms are up, the chest comes up and down. 4. Can you keep your feet on the ground? 5. So you feel your lower back engage and then relax as you come down. 6. But you feel that your triceps are just flexed the entire time. 8. Oh my God, that's hard. 9. Can we do 2 more? Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna pull my hands out of there. Nice job, everybody. And then we get into our side plank. Let's do the first one with the thighs in front of the body, knees bent, unless you know that's too easy and you want straight leg right away. The bottom elbow's under the shoulder, and then that top arm, you glue the arm to the side of the body. The elbow's at a 90-degree angle. As the hand comes in front of your stomach, it's in front of your belly button, and then you try to rotate up while you're holding side plank. And if you just want to do one or the other here, that's always an option. 3. Good, but I want you to look at your forearm if you're doing this with me, and if your wrist is cocked, like your hand's pulling back and it looks like that, try to make it straight. And don't force it. You'll notice your range of motion might be limited. Don't force it, whatever you have. I totally talked a lot there. I think I'm at 9. Let's try to do 2 more. Oh my God, super burn, super burn. Okay, other side. So give yourself a moment and shake it out, because now the shoulder that was holding, it's gotta go, and the other arm's gotta go, and you're gonna be tired. So you're on your other side. Thighs are in front. Bottom elbows under the shoulder, line it up. Lift the hips, squeeze the obliques. Let's get this arm tight to the side of the body. Don't cock the wrist. Drop in front of belly button. Look at your range of motion. Just notice it. If you've had frozen shoulder, there will probably be a big difference from one side to the other. So just notice. Breathe. Okay, yeah, Again, my bottom arm now is like shaking. This is good for us. 6, 7, 8. Honestly, you're gonna have to do your second set on your own if you're doing a second set. I don't think I would go to my straight leg variation because there's so much going on. 12. With the shoulders. Okay, shake it out. Let's do set 2 of the tricep low back. Then we're gonna get seated for seated rotator cuff. We're on the tummy. Okay. We're gonna make these triceps hold for the entire set. You're like this. They're on. They're so fired up. Tops of the feet stay down. Big inhale, lift your chest. Exhale down. We're on for 12, everybody. 3. Triceps are on the whole time. 4, 5, 6, 7. You got this. 8. Try not to pick your feet up. 9. I know it's hard. 10. You can do this. 11. One more. Holy socks. Okay, we're doing awesome. We get up off the floor if you can. It's hard to push myself up there with sore triceps. Oh, we got lots of time. We're super good on time. Just over 3 minutes to go. Seated rotator cuff. Now, I used a 5 for side lying because I know I'm exhausted in my side lying rotator cuff, but I train this one all the time. So you're gonna go heavier. Take your right knee and bend it. There's a little scoop right here. It's designed to put your elbow here. That's what it's for. Now, this arm, 90-degree angle, neutral wrist. Slowly lower. Listen to your shoulder. If there's any pain, discomfort, your range of motion might stop before mine did. Bring it back. Be interested in what's happening here. Don't lose the 90-degree angle right there. 2. Notice if you start to cock your wrist. 3. Good. Keep your posture. You're upright. 4. You just strengthened your back so that you can sit up like this. 5. 6. We're only doing one set of these together today. 7. Good. So I'm seeing arms drop down really fast. Slow the negative. Time under tension. That was a theme of our workout as well. Lots of time holding. Beautiful way to get strong, especially if you don't have super heavy weights. Right, I think that was 11. Go to your other side. Put your elbow in your little knee divot. Reset your posture, tuck the chin. Let's look at that. Slowly, 90-degree angle arm brings you down. Back up, look at your wrist. Nothing changes here. Notice if one side feels different than the other. Yeah, nice control on the way down, that looks great. 4, 5. Okay, so if you enjoy, and it didn't sound like a goat chewing on cardboard, rotator cuff work. This is really important for your shoulder health. 8. Should be done at least once a week if you can fit these in on your own. I pull them into class every now and again, but not enough. 10. 2 more. Okay, nice job. To finish off with the abdominals today, because that's done, we're gonna do a roll up. And I wanna show you that that roll up is you going very slowly all the way down. As you go to sit up, using an elbow if you need help, coming down slow. When you go to sit up again, use the other elbow so you keep that balanced. Let's begin. We'll shoot for 10. If you hate these, do crunches with straight legs, okay? If you don't need your elbows and you don't have to jerk yourself up and your feet don't fly off the ground, then don't use your elbows, okay? But slow negative down. And I'm not counting my first 2. Let's say we're at about 3. Nice. Pull the belly button into the spine. Finish with a nice little burn in the belly. Nice work today, everybody. So as we wrap up this set of roll-ups, if you want to be done and stretch out your hips, you go right ahead. Take a figure 4, give ourselves a hug. Or maybe you're going to do a second set of something. I'm going to take it down to here and get into a classic figure 4 and give myself a moment. We fit a lot in again. Nice work. If you want to do the side plank rotator or the seated rotator, go right ahead. Or maybe you want a third set of some of the things we did. This is your workout. Thanks for joining.